Hey guys, what is going on? We are back with something a little bit different here today. We are back with another best class setup and we are taking a look at the NZ41, I believe this thing is called. Now, this is a very interesting assault rifle in Vanguard at the moment. The most accurate comparison that I have seen to this thing is actually the AN94. Now, it doesn't actually feature that hyper burst, or those first few rounds actually do come out a little bit faster. It doesn't do that. But what it actually does is that the first like six, seven bullets or so, they do come out of the weapon very accurately. And then after those like 6 or 7 shots, you do actually lose that accuracy a little bit and it can be a bit difficult to hit shots. But by the time you do get to that point, you will likely have gotten at least a couple of kills or taken out the enemy that you are firing at. This is a very interesting weapon in this game that actually does feature a 2-shot kill. If you do land a headshot with this thing, you absolutely demolish people, which is really nice. Just while we do get into it here though, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I do very much appreciate it and it really does help me out. If you guys could help me achieve the goal of 6,000 subscribers, hopefully very soon, that would be absolutely massive. So let's talk about the NZ41 here, one of the more interesting assault rifles in the game right now. So as we usually do here, guys, we are going to start off with our secondary, and this can be really any of the available options that you do prefer. Whether you like a launcher, you like a melee to sprint around, or your favorite pistol, this doesn't really matter as we aren't going to be using this too much outside of when we do run out of NZ41 ammo. In the perk slots, we do start off with Ghost here because being undetectable by those spy planes is actually very strong, a little stronger than Ninja at the moment because there is so much noise in the game already. Like if somebody is dropping those mortar shells around the map, you can't be heard anyway. Those footsteps are not very loud when you are sprinting around everywhere. So Ghost is a good option, but if you don't like hearing those footstep sounds, Ninja can also work for you. In the perk 2 slot, we do have Forward Intel here, which basically does give us the enemy respawn locations, which is arguably the most powerful perk in the game. Also, the minimap is a little bit bigger, which is very nice as well. And then in the perk 3 slot, we do run Scavenger here, so we get that extra ammunition on people we do kill. In the lethal slot, we do go with the Gammon Bomb just to be able to get instant kills here, or do a little bit of damage to someone and then take them out with our gun. And then in the tactical slot, we got to run that stim shot because getting into a gunfight and taking some damage and then healing it up with this is very powerful. Allows us to go on longer streaks here. So the NZ41, as I said, this does actually remind me a little bit of that AN94. As I mentioned, it doesn't have that hyper burst where the first couple of rounds do come out faster, but the first like 5 or 6 rounds or so, they are way more accurate than the rest of them, which is very interesting here and creates some pretty great situations when you do get those shots. Starting us off here, we do have that MX silencer to increase that sound suppression as well as giving us a little bit more to our accuracy, which is controlling the horizontal recoil as well as that weapon bloom that we do get from this thing. We want those first 6 shots or so to be as accurate as possible, and this allows us to do that. In the barrel, again, another option that does increase our accuracy, basically meaning we do have a 40% increase to our horizontal recoil control with the Orb Weaver 360mm BC barrel. We also get a reduction to our idle sway, which again makes it very easy for us to hit those first 6 shots here. Then the optic, I think the best option is actually the slate reflector here because this actually does combine very nicely with the little V sort of shaped iron sights. It actually looks very clean. I don't typically like the NIDAR Model 47 for this weapon as it looks a little different. In the stock slot, this is an interesting one and you can pick and choose any number of options here at the moment because we have unlocked the Law MK3SC. This gives us accuracy and recoil during sustained fire, which does help mitigate that sort of horizontal side-to-side sway when we do get past those first 6 shots. But you can take an E-Pack for more recoil control and accuracy. You can take an LOR reinforced for the initial accuracy and that recoil recovery. So this is a choice that is up to you, and there's a lot of choices in the stock slot that you can go with here. In the underbarrel, again, because we haven't actually got this thing very highly unlocked, the M1930 strafe angle grip is probably the best option that you want to go with for increasing our accuracy with this thing, but we're just rocking the Carver foregrip at the moment for recoil control and hip fire accuracy. In the magazine slot, you don't really want to run anything here because these magazines all do make us less effective at killing people. You get less bullets with this one, you do less damage with this one, and you do less damage with this one as well. In the ammo type, we're actually going for frangible here to delay that enemy healing, and when you do hit enemies' legs, they do slow down. But we probably want to run lengthen just to give us a massive increase to our bullet velocity. In the regroup slot here, we do have that fabric grip for aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed, which are a little lacking on this particular weapon, so this is a nice little boost to get those sights up. In the proficiency, we do have one of 2 options here. We can take pin, which does increase the flinch we deal to people when we are firing at them. If you've ever been hit by someone with pin, you know what this feels like, and it is super inconvenient for them. It really does mean you'll win more gunfights here. But if you don't need that, you can take Frenzy for that immediate regeneration on getting a kill, which is very powerful as well. And then we round this off with the kit. We're taking a surplus at the moment so we can level this thing up very quickly, but I'd probably recommend going with something like fully loaded to give us the most amount of starting ammo here. Alrighty, so here we are on Dome. We're going to try and do some work here. This is always a fast-paced and energetic map. There's usually a lot going on here. And it is one of my favorite maps, but it's not an ideal map for doing sort of gameplays and stuff like that, mostly because of just how hectic it is. But, get a nice couple early kills. Okay, that was a little lucky. Little lucky here. We're in a bad spot. I actually want to get out of this area because the enemy is going to be coming this way. But as I was saying, this thing is a little like the AN94. Of course, it doesn't have the sort of fast burst thing that the AN94 does that makes it so amazing. I just want the AN94 in every single game that I can think of, man. Like, it's just such a fun weapon to use. But, as we may have mentioned already... Oh, the dog got me. That's annoying. This thing does feature that sort of, like, increased accuracy when you do fire this thing initially. Like, on the first six shots or so, as you can see here, like, if we were to... And then it starts, like, swaying side to side, but it's still pretty accurate as it is. It's not like it just bounces all over the place, especially with this barrel attachment. It's still pretty accurate, man. Like, this is a very good weapon in this game. And again, the initial accuracy is the main draw card here, mostly just sort of getting us on target. And we want to be doing those, like, two-shot kills as often as possible because killing people quickly, having a very fast TTK with this thing is actually a lot of fun. Ooh. The dog? We got the dogs? Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm down for the dogs. We got the dogs pretty early there. We do love the dogs in this game, man. They are such a fantastic kill streak option just because they're, like, hands-free. And that's probably what was one of my main irks, or quirks, problems with Cold War. Is all the later kill streaks, all of the later kill streaks in the game, basically were, like, hands-on. Like, you needed to have an input with them, which made them, like, not as good for going on those longer streaks. Because it took you away from using your gun, which is like what the game's about, so. There's a guy on the stairs there, the dog's got him. Alright, that's fine. That's okay, we're doing alright here. Just gotta stay in these areas where we can do the most with our very accurate weapon. We got that again. Also, dead drop, as you might have seen in a video we made yesterday, dead drop's still broken, which is like a lot of fun. Oh dear, we were a little inaccurate there. We gotta back off and actually get that reload off. The two of them are coming in this way. One. There's three now. This is bad. No, we gotta go. Can't be in this area anymore. We gotta ditch because they are starting to swarm her. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. But we're still on that kill streak that does allow us to get these, like, local informants again very quickly because the dead drop's kind of broken, dudes. You're not using the dead drop, you gotta try it out, man. The more people that use this thing, the more people that know this is actually broken, the faster this gets fixed, so. If you're also bothered by dead drop, man, just use it. Get this out of the way as quickly as possible because this is something that does actually need to get changed because it's pretty broken. Ooh, nice little double on those guys there. Should we keep going on our flank? I think we should. We're gonna have another local informant here. Take out those two guys. I mean, you just see this thing. Getting those shots on target initially is just so... Oh, boy. No, yeah. Oh, you are joking. But again, we can get that local informant very quickly here just by getting those shots on target, man. Oh, God. Oh, we lost our streak, I think. We still have another local informant, but we lost our streak there. That's unfortunate. Oh, no. Ooh, mate. No. I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this isn't going to work how I want it to. And we did actually lose our streak, which is... Come on. Yes! Got him. Keep calling in those local informants, dudes. Knowing exactly where your enemies are all the time is actually... Probably, as you can probably expect, that's quite strong. This is good, man. This is really good. I really think this is one of the better assault rifles in the game, man. Just when you do get those lucky headshots, get those two-shot kills, man, this thing kills insanely quickly. And if you're only relying on, like, getting three-shot kills, this thing still doesn't kill that slowly. It's like 240 milliseconds, which is still pretty good. I gotta need some ammo bags or an ammo box or something, because we're in a little trouble here. Now, give me that ammo bag. Get me out of here. Okay, we got the dogs back, and we can hit a reload. Get that guy. Let's get moving. We're not very... Oh, yeah, that was a bad spot to be in. We were a little bit surrounded there. And I don't think we got the... Oh, maybe we did. Got the local informants. Hit the dead drop. Hit the local informants so we know exactly where they are. Yeah, this is a rough spot to be in. I do not want to push through that middle building. Oh boy. Just being out in the open like that is not ideal. Okay, come on, my guy. Oh, that's one of the quirks. That is one of the quirks about this map. Is that when you are in the middle of the spawn, like you're just constantly getting eaten. It's hilarious. Like they're literally spawning in that middle zone there and up there now, which is good for us. And in front of it, like this is chaos. What is happening? The dogs are doing such a good job here. The stairs, maybe? No, dog got him again. Man, my dogs are going absolutely crazy. One more on that guy. Behind me? I think... Ooh. That's unfortunate timing. How many kills we got? 71? 72? Yeah, we're doing okay. Nah, a little bit of a tough spawn there, basically, in someone's gunshot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to be spawning above me here again, just in this little area. Always got to be ready for a gunfight in this particular position, and I think they're on this balcony here as well. Maybe? No? Good? No? Not good. Oh my god, this game is going absolutely crazy right now. Let's push around the right hand side here. See if we can get a little angle on that guy. The dead drop always. Chuck the grenade up there. That should hit him. Yeah, we got the kill with him. That was all I was after, really. I mean, we've done good enough here. Like, I'm happy with this gameplay. Normally, we don't get gameplays that are this good on Dome. Normally, it's just an absolute mess. But this has actually gone quite well. I'm pretty impressed with how we've done here. Okay, we're just going to keep moving up. Ooh. Stun grenades are always annoying. To get that guy. Oh, another guy coming. Not a great spot to sort of peek out like that. So we're going to actually go this way. Do a little bit of hard point work. Do a little bit of patrol zone work. Not much. Not enough to actually affect the game. Oh, that's just bad. This is really bad. Yeah, I don't really want to just keep it. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I'll take out the guy up there who just killed us. Just playing for shot. Keep playing for getting those kills, boys. Where are we looking? Nah, we'll leave him. Get that guy. There's another guy down here somewhere. There he is. Get those very accurate initial bursts on him and you're like, yeah, you're dying. You are dying. We're going to go around this side. Pushing. And we lost? Yeah, that's fair enough. We got 85 kills there. We did very, very well. So as you saw there, guys, the NZ41 is a very, very interesting weapon in this game. I feel like the comparison to the AN94 is pretty appropriate here, as it does something at the start of the burst fire of those weapons, and then it sort of changes after a couple of shots. I think this is a very cool addition to this game. Being able to get that 2-shot kill if you do land a headshot and then a body shot is actually very, very powerful. And if you've been instantly deleted by the NZ41, you probably know what that feels like and how fast it actually is. It's a very fast TTK with that 2-shot kill, but the NZ41 is a very, very accurate and interesting weapon for those first 6-7 shots, and it's a very fun weapon to run around with. So again, thank you very much for watching this one. I do massively appreciate it, of course. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on if you've not already done so. Again, we are looking for 6,000 subscribers, and if you guys could help me get there, that would be absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much for watching, as I said, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye!